As residents in the Texas Hill Country try to adjust to life after the devastating floods in early July, the mental impact could still be an issue. 25 News Now reporter Trenton Whiting joined us to share a professional perspective on what those flood victims could be dealing with. Trenton.
Yes, Amaya, life has moved on for those in the Hill Country after the destructive Independence Day floods, with families and students preparing for the school year. However, moving on mentally might not be a fair expectation, according to a mental health professional with Stitch Ministries in Victoria. Here's more. The damage left behind after extreme flooding in the Texas Hill Country is still evident along the banks of the Guadalupe River. But the true concern could be the damage that's less evident.
In our line of work, there's big T trauma and little T trauma. And big T trauma is a person actually experiencing something firsthand.
Darren Griffiths, a Stitch Ministries mental health professional, says there could be lasting effects to this type of traumatic experience.
Trauma is anything that is not in its normal place, and then it's how we perceive ourselves based on that.
One of the strategies he suggests for any trauma is to surround yourself with people with similar survival stories and telling your story as much as necessary.
If I experience something and you tell me that you experienced something very similar, here's what my brain hears. Wow, somebody else saw the same thing I saw, so I'm not as crazy as sometimes I think I am. Now that's something I can carry with me through life.
While children may struggle to wrap their minds around the destruction and loss, they may not have the same lasting difficulties as adults.
It's not minimized what they experience, but it's how they take it in. And kids are pretty resilient. Their brains are still forming when they become adults. It's possible that they could actually dismiss some of those traumatic experiences.
Organizations like Stitch Ministries and Hoffman Collaborative Therapy have taken an active approach to address the mental health of the flood victims.
We tell our clients that we're not moving on from anything. We're going to move through this, and we're going to learn to carry this with us.
Trenton Whiting, KAVU TV, 25 News Now.